Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back once again to my IG. Also, if you're on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, press that subscribe button, thumbs up button, and that bell button for you to be notified when I post, upcoming videos. Also on IG, DoctahCopeland. Go ahead and follow me. Today, we still talk about that EMF PEMF frequencies. But today, I'm looking at it in a different way. It's a beautiful day outside, getting some of that PMF, some of that sunshine, some of that solar waves hitting me right now. And I was like, you know what? I had a download about currency, about money, what they call it, the dollar bill, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do I have any money on me right now? I don't even know. But anyway, I say, I kind of want to vibe on that because it's kind of dealing with what we talk about, this stuff here, you know what I mean? Well, it sounds like I got my neighbors, what I'm saying, in the background, like sound like they cutting some trees and stuff today, but it's all good. So we got, the symbolism with, with the pyramid. I got it backwards, but it's all good. And then we got, the old eagle on there, you know what I'm saying, that also represent the Benu bird, BENU, you know what I'm saying? Also representing that as well on the dollar bill, y'all. But we dealing with currency, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with that current, you know what I'm saying? These are my thoughts for the day, you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd share with everyone, you know what I'm saying? You got currency, and you got the current, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about the electrical magnetic frequency, you know what I'm saying? The electrical current, how does it electrify you? Some people get really electrified about seeing some money, fam. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody takes some money from them, fam. Or, you know what I'm saying? They get real down and depressed when they, you know what I'm saying, the energy go way down, their current go way down when, we don't have no money, fam. So when we trying to find ways to get money, fam. You know what I'm saying? And so we gotta look at that this current, this, in a sense, is electromagnetic frequency. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of like vibe on that today, you know what I'm saying? And kind of share with people and see what y'all thoughts are about currency or current or fiat, you know what I'm saying? Because originally we didn't have this stuff here, you know what I mean? We didn't trade with this really, you know what I'm saying? We had tobacco, different goods. We also had, gold coins and silver. And maybe I think one or two other precious, but main two metals at that time, you know what I'm saying, was definitely gold, and then silver. So as well as certain rubies and gems and stuff of that nature, right? So all of them things supposed to have a certain energy force, you know what I mean? As we know, if you know anything about gold and about silver, okay? So even then that had a current, or it was a form of currency, right? And then I think it was all the way up to the early 1900s. Maybe I think it was maybe late 1800s. You know what I'm saying? They started trading in their gold during the gold rush and all that stuff that happened all out west and stuff like that. And they traded in for, what I'm saying, a promissory note. Right here, it's called nowadays. It's called Federal Reserve note. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what they call it today, right? But I think it was called a promissory note or something like that. Maybe I find it on YouTube. I mean, somewhere online. You can find it too. Some of the first money, you know what I'm saying, back in the 1800s, before the Federal Reserve and different things of that nature. But we ain't getting into that yet. But basically, what I'm saying is, it was something that I could take this, right, and if my goal, or I don't know, would they say if I had 5 nuggets of gold and I took my little $5 nugget thing, I mean paper, you know what I'm saying, and I go to my bank or whatever, and I get my 5 nuggets of gold or something, you know what I mean? Of course, nowadays you don't get 5 nuggets of gold or any type of gold or silver for this. Even the quarters and the silver dollars, that's why it was called silver dollars up until about, I think it was 1970s, was made from real silver, fam. And so if you find some old silver dollars, you better hold on to them. You know what I mean? Because that was made, from my understanding, from real silver. So I'm saying all that to say that this current that a lot of people chase, we got our youth nowadays. It's real sad. You know what I mean? You got our youth nowadays killing each other. You got grown people too. You got people that don't broke up families over this stuff. It gave an electrical magnetic charge or frequency, and the frequency sometimes is good, sometimes it's bad, sad, and sometimes it's right out pitiful, family, in my opinion and view. You know what I'm saying? Of this currency or current, this flow. You know, I got my I got this is an old dictionary. It's like the 9th edition, but I always tell you I got call it dictionary. This the kind of versus trying to Google everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get the full definition or the full can I say substance of the word. I would say it like that for me, right? And I was just looking up the word like currency. You know what I'm saying? And it goes from currency really already under current. You can go into curriculum. Circulatory. You know what I'm saying? Because let me see. Let me find a definition here right quick. Let's see. Paper money in circulation. You know what I mean? A common article for bartering. Common article for bartering. Remember I was talking about earlier, you use silver, gold, sometimes goods, think of 1700s or something like that. I mean, in Virginia, you had to use cannabis, hemp, you know what I'm saying, was also exchanged as a bartering tool, it's like for currency, you know what I mean? So we might get back into them days again of that type of frequency, of that type of electrical vibe of the currency. Okay, let me read one because I don't want to hold y'all ears up hostage too long. Okay, and I appreciate y'all listening this long. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. I just wanted to share some thoughts with y'all about the word currency. You know what I mean? The stuff here, man. People are dying over, divorcing over, you name it, family. Let me see. What else we had? A medium of verbal or intellectual expression. Okay. And then go down into like current. One of them was a flow of electrical charge, the rate of such flow. Like we talked about hertz. What else we talk about? Nano-Meters. What have we been talking about here? Just check out the other episodes on EMF and PEMF frequencies where we was talking about them particular things. About the current, about the electrical, magnetic, in this case, something that magnates to you, something that's magic, something that's mag, you know what I'm saying? You really got to, really look at the word, okay? You know what I'm saying? And frequency, the frequency that you get from this. Some people get really excited, go through all depths to get it, fam. It could bring them up, you'd be like, I don't really feel like going to work today. But then you think about that bill, right? Your currents and your electrical charge, like straighten up and, go in there and wash your face and carrying on, you know what I'm saying? And you got to magnate yourself on to work, right? Even though you don't even feel like, you might even be sick as a dog, fam. But this kind of charge you up because you know that you got a job or some means of what they call income, some means of survival. It's just like a survival tool, right? But it's really worth not even a penny as far as how they make it, from my understanding. Y'all can check that stuff out. I don't it's really probably worth too much, nothing as far as when they print. So, yeah, it's all in how we perceive it to be. Notice it's green. Remember we talked about the color green, the frequency ranges of green. What was that under? Was that under visible light or ultraviolet light spectrum? What was that under? The green. You see what I'm saying? And the nanometers of energy that it gave off. We talked about green. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, the current or the currency. You see what I'm saying? That people get from it. We'll say though the electrical magnetic charge that people get from it. That I kind of like just wanted to drop with everybody today. Maybe I get more on the subject on another time. But right now, that's all that downloaded from my head that I just wanted to share with everybody. And to say, hey, if you're on IG, follow me. You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and like. You know what I'm saying? And also I do a consultation because it's 30 minutes to 15 minutes. I also do an hour one. So call me up also for lectures. Seminars, little group sessions, whatever it takes, family, to kind of share this information. I got more information I would like to share with our community because, like I said, we really got to be thinking of ways and alternative ways within our different communities to survive when things are not free, when things are very low and scarce. How do we, as a common unit or unity, a community, come together as UNITY and try to uh, survive, fam. And those of us that's into the holistic um, naturopathic fields, we may be some valuable resources for different folks that's out here listening to what I'm saying right now. And call me up and see how we can benefit you. At least, what I can do for you. Um, Maybe help rejuvenate you and getting you back into a certain homeostasis. You know what I'm saying? Until the next time, right here, you know what I'm saying? Uh, with Doctah Copeland, y'all taking, like I said, subscribe and follow me on IG. Until next time, y'all stay blessed. Keep your heads up and enjoy it. And, make sure you get some of this PMF frequencies out here and enjoy, the most high, you know what I'm saying? And listen to the birds. Yeah, the music to my ears. One love.